Good morning. I wanted to get your final walkthrough done this morning. Hope you're having a great one. I just went through and turned some of the lights on just so we could see everything a little better. Also, I will just make sure you have a list. Should be on the seller's disclosure, but with regard to the utilities and getting utilities turned over into your name, electricity is still on, but I noticed that the water, they must have shut the water off. So I'll get you some phone numbers here in a little bit, and but I'll send you this video once I'm done with it. I'll upload it the same way I did with the walkthroughs of the properties so that you have a chance to look at it. Once you have a chance to look at it, if everything seems to be sufficient to you, I'll have you sign a final walkthrough notice, send that to you through .loop as well. And I'll try to point out anything I see in here. I did a quick walkthrough, but just wanted to make sure. I guess one thing I wasn't sure about, I thought that there was a garage door opener. Apparently there's not. There is a looks like electric run to the ceiling in the garage for an electric garage door opener, but apparently there is not one currently installed. So should be easy enough to do since it appears as though electrics run there. So there is no garage door opener, obviously, because of that, but there is some extra keys inside the home, and I'll point that out as well. And I texted the agent to see if I can hold on to the key until closing, and so I'll have that clearly for you when you get here. But I'm going to go ahead and flip this around. Looks like the grass is pretty well maintained. I'm assuming it'll probably be grown a little bit by the time you get here, but and I got my car parked over here on the side, but looks like they've got some trash cans here at the curb for pickup. Zoom out a little bit. So we'll start upstairs. They had left, or they had mentioned they were going to leave the island here, so they have a couple of stools. Looks like one has a back, one's just a stool. Over here. And if also I'll mention if during the walkthrough I didn't catch something you wanted some sort of video or picture of, plenty of time between now and tomorrow. I can come back over here. But I looked in the cabinets, nothing over here. Again, they have the water turned off, so not able to check any of that. But they have these child-proof deals on here. So some of these are going to be a little bit more difficult to pull those off there if you don't want them on there. But this one I've already kind of looked in, but stove. We had the refrigerator included, so here it is. Microwave. It's working. You can feel the hold. And then right here in the island, just extra sets of keys over here in that right-hand drawer. This big living room here. Looks like they left some of their computer or their TV equipment or the modem, whatnot. I'm not sure if that was owned or rented, but you know, they did mention, I guess there's free cable or whatever it is with regard to their information. So get this chandelier in the middle here. Skylights. Looks like they've left a couple of chairs and barbecue. Shed over here. In the shed, looks like they've got that plastic fencing. Looks like some stakes, maybe some window screens. Looks like, I don't know if that's drywall. I don't think that's drywall. I'm not sure what that is, but paint can. But for the most part, empty in here. These doors don't really want to close very easily. There's probably a trick to it. I'll have to try to close that here in a bit when I have actually two hands. Out here, so I got a little toy thing that might need to go in the trash. Kylie's Lobster Shack. Looks like it might be ready for the trash bin. Got a fire pit over here. Like I said, it's a pretty good spot there where they left the playground. Looks like they left a pallet over there in the corner. There's the AC unit. Fence over, or gate of the fence over there. Looks like they left a tennis ball. You can see where some of the underground, right there is exposed a little bit of where they've got some drainage going away from the house, I would assume buried. Like a tennis ball. Must have a dog out here playing. Closet. Another closet. I've got they had that before, but they've got the attic fan covered with some plastic and the attic access covered with plastic, I guess just for energy efficiency. Bathroom. Toilet, tub. Sink. This is the back bedroom. Closet. Floor vent. And I think we'd mentioned before, yeah, the ceiling where it looks like they previously had some parts walled off. It looks to me like there was a different wall used to be there. New. And if you remember, this door was the one, it was messed up, kind of jacked up during inspections. Looks like it, clearly you probably just want to replace it because it's torn up. It's like torn there and torn over here, but I mean, this was like that when we had our inspections. Okay, bedroom number 2. We got the closet door just kind of off the tracks over there. They may have had it like that when they put flooring in here and maybe never put it back. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but carpet all looks pretty good. Downstairs, it can definitely smells a little dog-eared down there. I think that's where they had their master bedroom set up. I mean, it's not horrible by any means, but it definitely smells like they keep their dog down here. Under the stairs, storage. That's like an epoxy or something on the floor. It's not wet. It's just like a stain or something. It feels almost slick, like it's an epoxy or something that spilled on there and dried. This is that wall where we were concerned about there could be water hitting this window. I don't see anything on the window. There's like a little bit of a spot here. It's not wet. It's kind of more of a bump, so I don't know if that's just a bad drywall or there had been a patch there, but it's not wet. But it almost looks like there's some kind of bumps over on this wall too. I think it's probably more of a patch job that went not according to plan. Same over here. It's like this is not completely smooth, so it may just been and this is not this is an outside wall, but not a front of the wall, so I think again. Now closet. I did notice there in this closet, now that stuff's out of there, you can tell where there's probably been some patching there, and you can kind of see that baseboard. Looks like it's had some moisture on it. But I don't know how old that is. It does not smell wet down here. It does smell, like I said, kind of doggy. But it is not wet. And this is, like I said, another patch job, but I don't know. Anyway, but it doesn't smell wet or anything, or mildewy of any sorts. Bathroom down here, half bath. Medicine cabinet. And again, the water's shut off, or I'd show you the water, but it's currently turned off, but electric on. Okay. And with that being like that, on the other side of this wall is where the water heater is. So if I had to guess, I would say at some point the water heater may have leaked and caused that on the other side of the wall. But I don't know for sure. I can't guarantee you. But furnace, water heater. Again, the water heater there looks, it doesn't look old, so it could have been that at some point it did leak. Drain, your washer and dryer would go right here. Got a vent, 220, your hookups, and your drain for the washer. Clean out for your waste stack. A little bit of storage here. You got some storage here, hang up for laundry. Over here you got kind of like a little bar setup. Got some drawers. Looks like they have a new carbon monoxide detector there they left. Got some cabinetry. It's painted white. Looks like it might have been in an oak originally. Not sure. You come down off the step. Here's the garage. Again, it's got like a painted epoxy, painted sparkly little floor. They left some bags of soil and looks like some red pebbles bag and some paint, old paint cans. Composite soil. Looks like there's a little step ladder. This is a box of some angle iron up there, looks like. Got a snow shovel and looks like a mirror that used to go in maybe a bathroom. Couple of windows. You got your electric panel over here. And again, garage door. There's a couple of lights here. There is that electric fixture up there in the ceiling where you could have a garage door opener. But it looks like you'll have to come in here and open it manually for now. Yeah, they've got it engaged here to lock it. Okay. I'll go back out and see if I can get that shed door closed a little better. But appears to be pretty much it for now. I'll send this over to you. Take a look at it when you have a second, please. And again, if you have any other questions or concerns before closing tomorrow, be sure and let me know as soon as possible so I can address anything. But otherwise, I'll send you a final walkthrough notice indicating we've had a walkthrough. If you have any concerns at that point, then it would be the time for us to address it with the seller's agent. But otherwise, let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you. All right, talk to you soon.